Good day, I welcome you back. Dr. Scott, your online headache doc, the only doctor of any kind certified by both the American and International Boards of Commonsensical Medicine. Welcome to this week's episode of Relief at Last, what your doctor won't tell you about your migraines, your headaches, and your ongoing pain. Today's question of the day is actually a very common topic and a very common scenario in my day-to-day practice. I visited my chiropractor for my ongoing migraines, and he promised help. Yet, I visited, due to my skepticism, my primary care doctor yet again, who said there isn't a solution for migraines, and subsequently referred me back to the neurologist, where, of course, all of the neurological testing was quote-unquote normal, and another prescription was then prescribed. Well, of course, there are countless ways to treat or to manage or attempt to manage your migraine symptoms, all the while continuing to ignore the real, true cause. We've established time and time again that healthcare is a business. And any doctor, therapist, chiropractor, physical therapist, neurologist, pain management specialist, primary care doctor, everyone seems ready, willing, and able to prescribe whatever method or mode of treatment it is that they so happen to be trained to provide. And it also seems that because healthcare is a business, that sometimes referrals to other specialists are always within that doctor's own network. They want to keep that business in-house. It doesn't matter what your doctor's opinion is if nobody really knows what the real true cause of your migraine symptoms is. You've got to know what you're trying to fix before you start prescribing treatment, trying things out, hoping it's going to give you some kind of significant, long-lasting relief. So, the first part of my answer to this question is, healthcare is a business, and most every doctor, therapist, healthcare provider is more than happy to disagree with someone else's opinion and prescribe whatever type of treatment it is that they so happen to provide. Healthcare is a business, and it doesn't always work in your favor. Number 2, there are countless ways to treat or to attempt to manage your migraine symptoms, all the while ignoring the real, true cause. So here's the most important, the third part of my answer. You absolutely, positively must have a healthy dose of skepticism, no matter what kind of doctor, therapist, or healthcare provider you seek help from. You must have a healthy dose of what I call equal opportunity skepticism. Because if you're skeptical of just one provider's recommendations, then that is called a bias. And bias can actually keep you from getting the long-term, significant, lasting relief that you're actually looking for. So, equal opportunity skepticism is this. You absolutely, positively must be skeptical of any healthcare provider of any kind that cannot identify with certainty the real, true cause of your migraine symptoms. It doesn't matter what kind of doctor, provider, chiropractor, therapist you seek help from if you don't know what you're trying to fix, the real true cause. So this, as we've said countless times, must be your first primary focus. Pinpoint and identify the real true cause of your migraine symptoms. Number 2, any doctor, chiropractor, therapist, or healthcare provider of any type that continues to recommend and prescribe treatment, whatever kind of treatment, medication, therapy that may be, that continues to fail to provide significant long-lasting relief for your migraines, you absolutely better be skeptical. So, if you don't know what the cause of the problem is, chances of you finding significant long-lasting relief from your migraines is slim to none. And number 2, if you continue to try things out, whatever method or mode of treatment your doctor or therapist or chiropractor happens to prescribe and recommend, if you continue to try things out and it doesn't provide significant long-lasting relief, you better have a healthy dose of skepticism. So, summarizing the answer to this question, there are differing opinions no matter what type of healthcare provider you seek advice from. Chiropractor, primary care, neurologist, pain specialist, physical therapist, everybody has an opinion, and they are simply that. Professional opinions are opinions based on that doctor's specific type of training, and they all seem to conflict, and you cannot get sound advice and significant long-lasting relief when everybody's advice and prescribed treatment is conflicting. And number 2, you absolutely must seek the help from a headache and migraine specialist that can identify with certainty what is going on inside of your body that is resulting in your migraine symptoms. Then, and only then, can significant, obvious, and long-lasting improvement be achieved by addressing the cause once and for all. So, when your primary care doctor or neurologist tells you, look, there isn't a long-term solution for migraines, we're just going to have to find the next best magic pill, shot, or potion in another failed attempt to try to manage your symptoms, that is a huge red flag, and your skepticism should kick in immediately. These doctors would not know what the cause of the problem is, therefore the cause of the problem will likely never be addressed. And if you're lucky enough to find a headache and migraine specialist that can actually pinpoint with certainty, you can see it with your own eyes, the real true cause of your migraine symptoms based on the decades upon decades of proven published medical research, you need to make sure that that doctor, chiropractor, therapist's plan for treatment will actually address that cause once and for all. I want to finish with something we've talked about in weeks past, and that is, there are 2 questions that you must ask your doctor, chiropractor, therapist, or healthcare provider. And when you ask these 2 questions, you must receive a satisfactory answer in order to have a fighting chance of actually achieving significant long-lasting relief. Make note of these. The first question you must ask your healthcare provider: Doctor, are you 100% sure that you know what's going on inside of my body that's resulting in my migraine symptoms? In other words, Have you found a true diagnosis? What is going on in your body causing my migraine symptoms? Not simply saying, yep, you've got migraines. If you cannot receive a satisfactory answer and your chiropractor, doctor, neurologist, pain management specialist, if they cannot show you with certainty, here is the real true cause, you better be skeptical. And the second question you must ask your doctor or healthcare provider of any type is, if you actually receive a satisfactory answer to question number 1 and your healthcare provider has shown you and you understand the real true cause of your migraine symptoms, is the treatment that you are prescribing for me, doctor, actually going to address this cause once and for all? Or is this just another attempt to try to manage my migraine symptoms yet again? So, if you don't know the real true cause of your migraine, headache, or pain symptoms, chances of finding significant long-lasting relief, no matter what kind of treatment or therapy you seek, are very slim to none. However, if you can find a multi-specialty migraine and headache specialist that can help you pinpoint the real true cause of your symptoms with certainty and based upon the many decades of proven published medical research, and this healthcare provider has a specific step-by-step plan to address this cause once and for all, well, you may well be on your way to finally living a migraine and headache-free, healthy, happy, active lifestyle again, finally free from the limitations currently imposed by your migraines and headaches. Please share this podcast with somebody that you know, somebody that you care about that continues to battle ongoing migraines, ongoing headaches, ongoing pain, and sometimes they feel as if they've tried everything with little or no lasting relief. Look, this isn't complicated. These recommendations that I'm giving are actually very simple, yet they can be very profound and life-changing for you or for someone seeking long-term relief from their migraines and headaches. I'm Dr. Scott. Those are the facts. And everything else, well, it's just another conflicting opinion. The information contained in this podcast is for informational purposes only and is not meant to substitute for your doctor or healthcare provider's advice or recommendations. It is based on Dr. Scott's personal experience battling debilitating migraines for years, as well as his more than 31 years in private practice, specializing exclusively in migraine, headache, and chronic pain disorders. Copyright 2024 by Milagros Media, LLC.